Before the awakening, discomfort comes. Before clarity, confusion arises. The soul does not expand in total silence. It trembles. And often this trembling begins in the body. Physical pain, unexplained fatigue, strange sensations. All of this can be a sign that something greater is about to happen within you. The body feels before the mind understands. It reacts to the invisible. When you are about to live a new spiritual cycle, the body begins to release what no longer serves. Tension, insomnia, anxiety, tingling. It is not a coincidence. It is preparation. The physical is trying to keep up with what the spirit has already started. These pains are not common illnesses. They are codes. They are adjustments. They are the first cracks of the old self. The awakening is real, and it requires space. And when God decides to reveal you, He first cleanses, balances, and strengthens. What seems like chaos is, in fact, the foundation of a new construction. You are not breaking. You are being molded. You are being awakened. And each discomfort carries a message. Something in you is being born anew, and this needs to be respected. It needs to be understood. Before continuing, I ask just for a simple gesture. Follow the channel. This helps me continue sharing messages for those, like you, who are going through this sacred process. Now let's understand together the 7 physical signs that precede the awakening of the chosen ones. If something here resonates with you, it is already a sign that revelation is near. Pressure in the head and tingling in the scalp. Some sensations have no medical explanation. You feel a slight pressure in the center of the forehead or at the top of the head. At certain moments it feels as if something is moving inside. It may come as a gentle weight, like a pulsing vibration, or as a light touch, almost like electricity. And this is not imagination. What you are feeling is real. This pressure is not a common pain, nor is it an isolated physical sensation. It is your body reacting to a spiritual movement. The crown chakra, located at the top of the head, is the gateway to spiritual consciousness. When it begins to open, the body feels it first. This energy center connects directly with subtler planes, with divine wisdom, and with the deepest intuition. When it awakens, your mind begins to align with truths that do not come from the outside. These are truths that come from within, or from above. And this contact generates physical reactions. The tingling that appears is a kind of activation, as if your mind is being touched by something greater. This happens especially when you are in moments of silence, reflection, or receiving some important message. Even without words, the energy moves, and you feel it on your skin. Some people feel as if they have an electric halo. Others feel warmth, as if a light is being lit inside their heads. There are also those who report a feeling of lightness, as if their head is floating. These signs vary from person to person, but they all indicate the same. Something is awakening. You are not becoming strange, nor are you ill. You are becoming more sensitive. You are opening a channel that was previously dormant. This channel connects your earthly mind with your eternal spirit. And when it begins to function, it is common to feel that something new is emerging, even without fully understanding what it is. This opening brings more intuition. Ideas come clearer. Answers seem to arrive effortlessly. Your perception expands. You start to pick up signals that were previously unnoticed. And all of this began with that slight pressure, that discreet warning that something invisible is already in motion. During this phase, it is common to feel more sensitivity to light, sounds, and excess information. Your mental field is reorganizing. Your energetic system is being tuned to a new frequency. and this requires special care regarding what you consume, think, and feel. It is important to respect yourself in this process. Do not try to force explanations. Just observe, feel. Let your body show you the rhythm. Many times it speaks before the mind understands. The pressure in the head may be uncomfortable for a while, but it passes. And what remains is the expansion. If this is happening to you, do not be afraid. This is just the first sign that your spiritual mind is awakening. The path is being opened, the connection is being restored, and the revelation that will come after this has already begun to be born. Extreme fatigue without reason. You wake up tired, even after a full night of sleep. The body feels heavy. The mind takes longer to awaken. And the day begins with exhaustion that does not match the hours you rested. This feeling is not weakness or laziness. It is your body signaling that something deep is happening. When the soul enters a process of realignment, the vital energy begins to be used differently. It is not being spent on day-to-day tasks. It is being directed towards internal healings, blockages, and reconstructions. Your spirit is working while you sleep. It is as if, during the night, something is being repaired inside you. This fatigue is spiritual, and it is real. The soul, unlike the body, does not stop. Even when you lie down, it remains active. It revisits memories, clears records, releases weights that you have accumulated over time. And all of this requires energy. That is why you wake up as if you have lived an entire day in silence. Some days will be more intense. You may feel your body stiff, mild pains, lack of motivation. And no matter what you do, it seems that nothing connects you. It is as if the soul is asking for a pause. It is asking for withdrawal. And in fact, it is. The body understands what the mind has not yet comprehended. It is at this stage that many become confused. They think they are depressed, losing energy, or being attacked. But no, they are being purified. The soul is clearing old layers, forgotten emotions, pains that have remained hidden. And all this movement consumes strength. That is why the body asks for rest, and the mind feels sluggish. The best thing you can do in these moments is to respect it. Slow down, breathe more consciously, and take care of the basics. Eat well, sleep when you can. Avoid unnecessary stimuli. Healing does not happen in a rush. It needs space. And fatigue is the body saying, "Let me work inside here." If you feel that, even without a clear reason, your body is asking for a pause, accept it. This time is not a loss. It is transformation. And when the energy finishes reorganizing, you will realize the fatigue was not weakness. It was a sign that something new was on its way. Pain in the back, shoulders, and neck. Some physical pains carry more than just muscle tension. They reveal internal processes that are in motion. When the soul enters transition, the body feels it first. And often, these sensations appear in the back, shoulders, and neck. Areas that energetically support not only the physical, but also the spiritual weight of the chosen one's mission. These regions accumulate responsibilities, expectations, unresolved emotions, and invisible burdens. And when your spirit begins to awaken to something greater, everything that is out of place needs to be adjusted. This adjustment can hurt, not because something is wrong, but because you are being prepared to carry something lighter and truer. Many report sharp pains between the shoulder blades. Others feel a continuous pressure in the shoulders, as if they are pushing against the air. Some describe it as if something is trying to get out from there. And they are right. This is real. Your energetic structure is making space for an expansion. It is opening wings, albeit symbolically. Back pain can appear out of nowhere, even without physical effort. In moments of prayer, meditation, or silence, it intensifies. It is not a coincidence. It is the body reacting to the activation of internal layers. You are not sick. You are in transformation. Your system is being adjusted to sustain a new frequency. The neck is also affected. It represents flexibility, vision, and expression. When it is stiff, something is being held back, blocked, or contained. During spiritual awakening, it is common to feel tensions in this area. Your inner truth is trying to align with how you position yourself in the world. This creates tension until it resolves. Gradually, you will notice that these pains come in waves. They appear, become uncomfortable, and then fade away. It's as if each phase of expansion activates a part of your body. Each discomfort is a reminder. You are carrying new energy, and the body is learning to deal with it. It is important to observe these signs with awareness. Do not panic. Not every discomfort requires immediate medical explanation. Sometimes your body just needs acceptance, rest, stretching, and space. Avoid overwhelming yourself even more. Honor what you are feeling, because the body never lies. During this phase, it is common to feel the urge to stretch, move the shoulders, or rotate the neck. Do this slowly. This movement helps release the energy that is trapped. Walk in silence. Breathe deeply. Use touch with intention. Your body is making space for something greater, and it needs your attention. If you are feeling these pains, understand that this is not punishment. It is activation. Your purpose is approaching. Your consciousness is expanding, and your body is making space to accommodate all of this. Do not fight against what you feel. Allow it. And when it passes, you will realize something in you has strengthened. Palpitations and waves of sudden anxiety. Your heart races for no reason. Your chest tightens. The air feels harder to get in. Even in calm moments, your body enters a state of alert. You try to calm down, but the feeling persists, and doubt arises. What is happening to me? It is not fear. It is not a common crisis. It is the spirit moving. This type of physical sensation, so intense and unexpected, is more common than one might think among people going through a spiritual awakening. The heart, besides being a vital organ, is also a very sensitive energy center. It feels what the mind has not yet understood. It anticipates what is about to be born. During the alignment process, your body begins to release the old layers, and the heart feels each one of them. Old emotions rise, forgotten memories emerge. Your soul is breaking away from structures that no longer make sense, and the heart reacts to this. It is not in crisis. It is adapting to the truth. The waves of anxiety are, in fact, waves of energy trying to adjust within you. Your emotional field is being reorganized, and as all of this happens in silence, the body manifests. It sends signals for you to stop, breathe, listen, and most importantly, allow the transformation to happen without resistance. It may feel uncomfortable, but it is not dangerous. The important thing is to recognize that these palpitations are part of the journey. When they come, stop. Place your hand on your chest. Breathe slowly. Speak to yourself gently. Your body is making space for your soul to reveal itself more clearly. If this has been happening to you, do not panic. Just notice. It is your spiritual heart saying, "We are almost there." Tremors or involuntary spasms. You are standing still, calm, and suddenly your eye starts to twitch. Or you feel a slight tremor in your leg, hands, or shoulders. Sometimes the body moves on its own, lightly and quickly. It may seem random, but for those undergoing a spiritual awakening, this is more than just a muscle contraction. It is a sign of release. These subtle tremors, spasms, or involuntary movements are physical reflections of a much deeper process. Your body is freeing itself from old memories, accumulated tensions, and energy blockages that you didn't even know were there. It is as if the body is reorganizing, cleansing itself, realigning with a new vibration. When the soul enters realignment, it pushes out everything that is trapped. Stored emotions, forgotten traumas, silent grievances. All of this leaves marks on the body. And at the right moment, the nervous system begins to release these memories. What you feel as a tremor is liberation. The body is doing its part. This phase often comes accompanied by heightened sensitivity. You feel the environment, people, sounds more intensely, and this can create overload. The body then responds with small, almost imperceptible signs, as if to say, "I am processing, give me space." These involuntary movements are requests for rest, presence, and care. You may not always understand what is being released, and you do not need to understand. The body has its own intelligence. It does not need your approval to heal. Just your listening, your permission. When you respect these signs, the process flows more gently. When you try to control it, the tension increases. If you experience frequent spasms, and medical tests show that everything is normal, consider that the cause is not physical. It lies in the emotional and energetic field. Your body is helping you let go of what no longer serves, and it is making space for the new consciousness that is coming in. These tremors also occur during moments of deep silence, in prayer, meditation, or even upon waking from an intense dream. It is as if the soul is reorganizing the internal structure. Each small movement is a step towards balance. Nothing is out of place. Everything is being arranged with care. You can assist this process with simple actions: walking outdoors, drinking water frequently, practicing conscious breathing. You can also write about what you are feeling, even if it seems confusing. This gives an outlet to what was stuck. The important thing is not to ignore your body. It speaks sincerely. This type of symptom often scares those who are just beginning to awaken. But over time, you understand that the body is not failing. It is following what the spirit is doing. It is responding to the invisible call, and all of this is part of the journey to becoming whole. If the tremors come, welcome them. If contractions arise, breathe. You are letting go of the old. You are freeing up space. You are allowing yourself to be touched by something greater. Your body is not out of control. It is waking up. Sensations of intense heat or cold without reason. You are in a normal environment. Nothing has changed around you. Yet suddenly you feel a wave of heat rising through your body. Or you feel intense cold running across your skin, even when the weather is mild. These sensations do not come from the outside. They come from within. They are clear signs of energetic movement. When the spirit awakens, the body responds. Sometimes this response is heat. Other times it is cold, and neither should be ignored. These variations are more than physiological changes. They are marks of the passage of something invisible. Your energetic field is reconfiguring, and the body, with its natural sensitivity, feels this shift before the mind understands. The waves of heat can arise as if an internal flame has been ignited. They start in the chest, in the face, or run throughout the body. Often this happens during moments of silence, meditation, prayer, or even during an important conversation. It is as if the soul is receiving an update, a direct touch from the divine. The cold also has its role. It is not the absence of heat, but a sign of purification. Deep chills, unexpected shivers, or feelings of cold even under the sun can indicate the release of old energies. It is as if the body is eliminating accumulated spiritual waste and making space for something lighter to enter. These experiences can also happen during sleep. You wake up sweating, even in a cool environment, or wake up shivering from cold, even with blankets. This means that even while sleeping, your soul is active. Receiving instructions, releasing burdens, being prepared for a new level of perception. The body does not lie. It warns. It translates what the soul is experiencing. Every sudden heat, every unexpected cold, is a sign that you are being touched by something beyond. Something that cannot be seen, but can and should be felt with respect. If you have been experiencing this, embrace it consciously. You are not out of balance. You are sensitive. You are present. You are becoming a channel for new energy, and your body, as wise as it is simply showing that something sacred is passing through you. Changes in sleep, insomnia, intense dreams, or a strong desire to sleep a lot. You try to sleep, but your body doesn't slow down. Or you sleep for hours and still feel like you need more. The normal sleep cycles begin to fail. This is not a common disorder. It is the reflection of a deeper spiritual movement. Your soul is active, and your sleep becomes a field of sacred work. During spiritual awakening, sleep ceases to be just physical rest. It begins to be used as a portal, a time when the soul can receive information, release blockages, visit inner spaces, and even access spiritual dimensions. While the body rests, the soul moves, and this movement alters the way you rest. Some nights are marked by unexplained insomnia. You feel tired, but your mind does not shut off. You may even feel your body asking for a break, but the interior is awake, vibrating, restless. This happens when the energetic field is being realigned. There is a lot of information entering, and the system needs time to adapt. Other times, the opposite happens. You sleep deeply, longer than usual, and still, you feel like you could sleep more. This fatigue is not physical. It is spiritual. Your soul is absorbing light, healing itself, releasing old pains. This deep sleep serves as a strategic pause, a necessary time for internal restoration. It is also common to wake up in the middle of the night, between 3 and 4 in the morning. This is a time spiritually known for being energetically quieter. Many awakened individuals are awakened during this period to pray, reflect, write, or just feel. What seems like insomnia is often a call. If you are going through this, respect your body. Do not force yourself to sleep as before. Nor should you criticize yourself for being more tired. You are being adjusted. Sleep has changed because your journey has changed. And your spirit is taking advantage of every minute of silence to prepare you for the new. During this phase, try to create a calmer environment at night. Avoid stimuli before sleeping. Have moments of introspection. Listen to your breath. Write down what you feel. The more you embrace the process, the lighter it becomes. Your body and your soul are working together. Trust this process. You are not out of balance. You are in transition. And your sleep now is a tool. It is a channel. It is a bridge between who you were and who you are becoming. Embrace this cycle with respect. It is part of your revelation. When the soul is about to awaken, the body feels it first. Before clarity comes confusion. Before peace comes discomfort. This is not weakness. It is transition. It is the natural path for those who are being called to something greater. And you, if you are reading this, are likely at this very point in your journey. Each of the signs we explored is a reminder that you are not alone. The pressure in the head, the inexplicable fatigue, the pain in the shoulders, the palpitations, the tremors, the chills, the altered sleep. All of this is present for a reason. Your entire system is being repositioned to receive something that the mind still does not understand, but the spirit already recognizes. None of this is a coincidence. The body does not lie. It warns. It translates the invisible. And when it begins to react this way, it is because the soul is moving in silence. This movement may be frightening at first, but it comes with purpose. It is not there to stop you. It is there to prepare you. The pain that precedes revelation is sacred. It does not come to destroy. It comes to cleanse, realign, release what weighs you down, and make space for the new. God, before revealing someone, nurtures. He heals. He guides with patience and love. And this care begins in the most sensitive place, within you. If you felt touched by any of the 7 signs, embrace that. Do not ignore it. Your body is being a channel for a calling. Everything that seems strange or meaningless can now be seen with different eyes, as part of a divine preparation. You are being molded from within before being used from without. And this preparation is silent. The world may not even notice, but you feel it. Something is changing. You think differently. You feel more deeply. You seek more truth. This is awakening. And the journey of the awakened begins like this, with symptoms that the world does not understand, but that the soul recognizes as signs. The good news is, you do not need to control the process. You just need to trust. Awakening does not happen all at once. It is built in layers. Gradually, you will understand the reasons behind each discomfort, and everything will start to make sense. Your light was just waiting for space to shine. If something here resonated with you, choose one of the 7 signs and comment on it. Sometimes by writing about what we feel, we give voice to what is already happening inside us. And unknowingly, we can be confirmation and healing for another person who is also on this path. Your sharing can illuminate the awakening of another chosen one. You are being transformed. And this transformation has already begun.